everybody, and welcome back to the Grain of Smark.
Been a while.
It has been a while. Hi, Alyssa. Okay, I am the Grain of Laziness. Last year was the Grain of Hype, but junior year of high school has been pretty tough. So
all she wants to do is be lazy.
It's all laziness, right? No!
That scream. Also, I've been told in previous videos I shouldn't wear sunglasses. So I'm gonna take these off.
We're inside.
Alright, anyway.
I'm the Grain of Fan.
I didn't come up with one yet. I'll come up with one by the end of the video. I
swear.
Grain of Chip.
The Grain of...
I'll come up with one, don't worry.
Alright, so, as a sort of welcome back, not officially, we'll start uploading once again, and hopefully more than last year, sometime in June when Jake and I are out of school. But to celebrate our backness, my family, we got new baby chicks this year, because we live on a farm and we need chickens for eggs and stuff. And so we have 15 of them. This one right here is mine, Nate, and our friend Maya's. And her name is Alyssa Gregory the 17th. So she already has a name.
The last part was my idea.
So she's going to run away now. However, all these other 14 chicks, we are going to name as the Grain of Smark. We have picked... Alyssa, shut up. You didn't see it. She just pooped. Okay.
Great content.
I don't think they could see her. I hope they couldn't see her.
We're professionals. Bring that back.
Alright, so...
Where's our t-shirts?
Oh yeah, we need our t-shirts. Let's use Teespring. They're like really good. Anyway. Alyssa, it's
not
okay.
Sponsored.
Sponsor us.
Shut up. So what our plan with these chicks is each of us are going to get 3 chicks to name after our personal top 3 divas and women wrestlers in the industry, not just WWE.
Pause. There's 14 of them. We only came up with 11 names.
We came up with 12.
Okay, that's still
3
not
each.
enough.
And then, as a group, we have decided...
Yeah, that would be 11.
Yeah, it's 11, because we only came up with 2
3 plus
overall.
3 plus 3 plus 2.
So
That's
we need...
11.
Wait.
Okay. We are professionals sometimes. We're on the fly.
She wasn't
So
really
we'll each get 4. 4, okay, 12. And then for the last 2, we have collectively... Hi, Alyssa. Nathan, hold... Never mind.
Child ran away from me.
And then as a group, collectively, we have picked 2 amazing women wrestlers that we really idolize. So, that was really sketchy.
That was a door.
For the first, alright, let's get you. So, first up, our top women's wrestler as a group. I'm holding the chick, so one of you introduce.
You don't do a lot on this channel anyway, so it's your turn.
I don't remember one. Asuka.
Why?
Great content.
I said the name.
My name is Asuka, and I hate you.
We chose Asuka because she is one of the best women's wrestlers in the world, bar none. I started saying that for some reason.
Oh.
Let me see, what else? She's awesome. Her name's Asuka. The words are close. She's Japanese. And she's in NXT. Which you can only watch on, I almost said Sundays. Wednesdays.
Hi, baby.
And some Saturday.
So this one's name is Asuka.
Okay, go find Alyssa.
Go find my child. You'll be good friends.
Oh, I remember.
Don't kick her, please. This one, we've named, are we going with the full name or just?
Full name.
AJ Lee. Because this is why we don't let him do much.
Do you want to hold the chick?
Yes.
Be careful.
Be careful with AJ. We picked AJ Lee because for this current generation, which is mostly Jacob and I, Nathan's old.
Hey.
For this new generation of people watching WWE, AJ has revolutionized the women's division. She's made it less of divas and more of a women's division. This was followed up by Paige, and then when the NXT girls brought up, it completely changed the picture. But without AJ, you had nothing to go off from. And AJ was this tiny little thing, shorter than me, way less than me, and that's like impressive because I'm like the shortest kid in our school. And she did amazing. She was revolutionary and everyone was afraid of her. She ran the division when physically and stereotypically you would think everyone else could beat her. So this little chick is named after her. I swear to God, if you drop that chick.
Okay.
Alright, let her free.
Go find your sibling. Or...
Alright.
Alright, so now we'll just... Alright, so now for each of us individually.
You want to start? So, I am the grain of still thinking of that. And this is one of the women's wrestlers that I chose, being Charlotte. I think... what would be the best way to describe Charlotte? She's very in-ring gifted. Everything else, not so much. But with what she can do in-ring, impressive. Like, very, very impressive. To her father's levels, I would say. At one point, at least. Charlotte.
Alright, now you can release her.
Go back into the wild, young one. Who's next? This is a chick. I don't know why I started this one in the second one. I should have done that in the first one. I named this chick after Mickie James. Because Mickie James is one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time, in my opinion at least. She's held championships in every promotion she's ever been to, probably. I'm not going to do the research, that's what I've been told. And she's cool. Mickie James. You're free, young one. This is also a chick. I named this one after Gail Kim. Because Gail Kim, while she didn't do much in WWE, once she made it to TNA, revolutionized women's wrestling over there. By far, one of the best wrestlers in the world as well. If she ever came to WWE again, I'm sure they'd accept her and probably make her champion immediately. Because that's just the kind of person she is. I don't know if you can see and or hear that, but there's a lot of these.
There's a lot of these.
Gail Kim. Off into the wild you go. This is chick number 4. I named this one after Alundra Blaze, who revolutionized the women's division by throwing away a championship. But, because she did that, it made WWE more aware of their enemy, which in turn helped them win the Attitude Era, and that was my phone. Alundra Blaze, everyone! I dropped my phone like I dropped the title. Off you go, young man.
Hi, I'm the grain of Finn. Now, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna pick a chick. Of me, one of you. Here, yep. Hi. This is Paige. Her name is Paige because
She's loud.
she's loud. They like corners. Because after AJ left, and Paige carried the women's division after she left. Yeah. Bye.
Off into the wild.
Her name is China. Yeah, okay.
Why?
Because China was one of the... Well, she was the first woman to ever compete in the Royal Rumble. And she showed that women don't have to just be beautiful to be wrestlers. Or,
So you're saying China's not beautiful?
it's not what I said.
Where some of us are professional.
Okay.
Oh, come on, you jumped before.
Jacob's like, please leave.
Net.
Her name is Renee Young.
Why?
Because Because she is married to Dean Ambrose.
Is that the only reason you chose her?
And she is a broadcast person.
One of the most renounced in recent history, I'd say.
Can I step in?
Yes.
I feel like you're not doing her justice at all.
Yes.
Hi. What he wants to say, because I know he won't say it, Renee Young is one of the most influential women in history, strictly due to her broadcasting skill. Most broadcasters throughout the years have been strictly men, composing of usually 3-man teams, which WWE love for some reason. But adding a woman into the commentating team gives it a certain dynamic that men can't bring. So...
Renee.
Renee!
Her name is Eve Torres. Because she is a good wrestler and has a whole bunch of skills and is influential and stuff.
Am I stepping in again?
Yes.
Hello. Our cameraman hit ahead.
Woman.
The reason that we chose Eve, not him, he never chooses anything on his
I
own.
chose her.
The reason we chose Eve is because while she wasn't the best in ring, she brought a certain element to promos that she did. She was a authority figure on TV, sort of, which it's different for most women because most women wouldn't be able to be in that position. That's the best description I could possibly give. I don't like Eve that much, so I'm doing the just as best I can.
Yeah. Okay, go back. Go into the corner with your friend. Oh.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, Jacob, she likes you. Hello. I am the grain of laziness. Again, it's been a really rough junior year. I promise you that. So, I have my top 4 women's wrestlers, and to me, no offense to you boys, but it means a lot more as a woman myself. These are the people that inspired me in a very, very sexist social life that I've grown up in. Society, that's the word I was looking for. So this little chickie, she is named after WWE superstar. What?
Hall of Famer.
And Hall of Famer. Fight me. WWE superstar and Hall of Famer, Lita. And I say superstar because she did wrestle men, and even though it didn't really change the female division in her time, it did change the way a lot of people looked at wrestling. She changed the way people looked at women in general. She had tattoos, she colored her hair, she was one of the first to do both of these things for women. Can you not? Can you shush? Please, stop it. Lita, shut up.
I mean, Lita was a loud person, so
I mean,
fits.
accurate. But, can you not? You made me lose my train of thought. I blame you for everything. She's justifying why Lita is a great women's wrestler. So, for me, I never grew up watching Lita, but I've heard many stories about her, and she's one of the legends that's inspired me personally, as well as many others, in the division now, in fact. And I hope for her to inspire many others and to continue to revolutionize through other means other than wrestling.
Clap, clap, clap.
Clap.
Release her into the wild.
Clap, clap, clap. Goodbye, my child. My second WWE diva, named after this, ironically very yellow chick, is Sunny. I was personally introduced to Sunny from the WWE Signature Sounds movie, and the movie talked about like her theme song and her personality and stuff, and a lot of people say that Sunny doesn't deserve to be recognized as such, but in my opinion, she stayed true to herself. She didn't let her character overcome her, or the company overcome her, or the fans' opinions, and she stayed Sunny. And that's all you could ever want from any celebrity figure, be it small or large, is they might have a persona that we know them by. For YouTube, it could be someone like Miranda Sings, who doesn't act that way in real life. Or for WWE, it could be someone as mentally insane as Bray Wyatt. I've met the dude outside of the company. He's not that bad.
Could be worse.
You licked your face.
That was in the company, though. Like, that was when he was in character.
Live event. Anyway.
He's a good guy. And so I find it amazing how these people can stay true to themselves. So, here's to you, Sunny.
Also, if you look at where she is now, she's having some sunny days, too.
Hey.
Promo reference.
Can you leave? Leave?
Nope.
This sassy little girl is named after Michelle McCool. I was introduced to wrestling at the time of Lay Cool and at their breakup when both Michelle and Layla went their separate ways. I found Michelle very inspiring. She wasn't the dumb blonde bimbo I expected her to be half of the time.
Half the time.
Again, that's her character, more or less. And then she helped revolutionize the company. She does have her moments of fame and moments that people will forever recognize.
As in The Undertaker.
As well as she did marry The Undertaker, which props to you, girl. Props to everyone in WWE with an in-company relationship, because I feel like that'd be the hardest, especially if you're on different brands.
Oh, yeah.
That would kill me. And then have fans at your back most of the time, because if you're a company couple, you can't hide it. And you can't really hide it if it's a personal couple either, but you can more so. Sorry. So, this is to you, Michelle. The things that you did, the things that you have done, and the things that you are doing just by existing.
Or the things you might do in the future.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Undertaker came back, even though he was on crutches months before. Maybe you can too. I would love to see you.
Personal message. Anyway.
Alright, you ready? Ready?
Off into the wild, young
Ready?
one.
No, you're backing up into me. Stop it.
She's not ready.
And I'm free. Look at those beautiful wings. Yeah. So this little, I guess she's kind of two-toned with, her wings are extremely, this wing's like white, and then this wing's like normal color. This is Caitlin. Caitlin, she came along with AJ, and I was very, very familiar with the company when they came around. Caitlin, for many of us, she was, like, you know how you have the beauty and the brains? She was the brawn of the company, hands down. She was a woman figure who more so symbolized through her character that you don't have to be this skinny, uber muscular thing. It's no offense to some of you, but some of you don't look healthy. But Caitlin, she had some meat to her, and she helped show us, especially in this day and age when women and men alike are so insecure about themselves. She helped show us that you can do whatever you want to do. She helped show us that being a tomboy is okay. You don't have to wear dresses and pink. It's fun every once in a while.
Although she did.
I mean, yeah, it's fun every once in a while, but you don't have to. So to all these people that make fun of me because I wear men's t-shirts when I go to school, first of all, women's t-shirts don't fit me. And second of all, screw you. I love you, Caitlin.
Also, the spear, though.
The spear, oh my gosh, her spear was to die for. All right, so, Caitlin.
Off into the wild. Go make bodybuilding videos.
Are they all over there?
Go, go.
And that's all of them.
So that has been our first video in a year. Hopefully you'll see more of us in a month. I am the Grain of Laziness. Jacob. The Grain of Finn.
The Grain of Finn. Yep.
And you can't see me, but you can hear me. I am the grain of I'm still working on it. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.